Good morning. Welcome to a Motivational Monday episode of Cupful. I'm your hostess Felicia. It is good to see you. It is good to be seen. Look, y'all, I'm kind of at this weird angle because I want to sit here, but the glare is so strong on my glasses. But I might just pull you all here. And yeah, because y'all don't really need to see my eyes. Y'all know what I look like. I need you all to hear this word. So, hi. This coffee is so good and hot. But I hope everyone enjoyed their Easter Sunday, Resurrection Sunday. If you're still off, share this with someone else. Leave some feedback if you agree or if you have something else to say. But listen, I was at church online. Wait a minute. Yesterday, I spent Easter Sunday with my daughter, my granddaughter, my daughter's boyfriend, and his mom and his brother. His mom cooked, Miss Felicia. If you're watching this, kudos to you. Listen, y'all, that food was delicious. And I'm waiting on my to-go plates. So, yes, thank you again. I went to service virtually, and the pastor touched on something, and he spoke on the one with the issue of blood. And for a while, my mind drifted. You know, sometimes my mind drifts off and I go into my own zones. And I thought about this woman. And I said, now let's just say this woman was 23 when this infirmity hit her. 12 years later, she was 35 years old. I just was wondering, how did her life change in those 12 years? From 23 to 35. You know how much life is lived from the age of a 23 young woman to a 35-year-old woman? After the anointing lifts, after she gets accustomed to, I don't have to buy all these things to try to keep me. I don't have to keep spending this money. I don't have to keep going to them doctors. I don't have to keep wearing black. Her wardrobe changed. She could go back and probably get some of those clothes. It's a new fashion probably, but she can go back and get some of her old things to put back on. And I began to really think about how this woman's life changed in 12 years. And I began to think about me and us. After we've gone through so much, after so many years, how have our lives changed? In this new season, we don't have to wear black anymore. We need to change our wardrobe. Here's the colors I popped out with today. Look, I found these glasses finally. I still need to get them fixed, but it's time to throw some color in our lives. God has healed us. We no longer walk around with that same infirmity that has been on us for 12 years. And after 12 years, I understand it can become a mindset. But be mindful of what you're putting on. No, I don't have to wear this anymore. I don't have to allow this anymore because I am healed. I don't have to deal with this anymore because I am healed. I don't have to go to those places anymore. Oh, I don't have an appointment today. You're right, because I am healed. Remind yourself of the healing that has taken place and be transformed by the renewing of your mind. After 12 years, after being in something for so long, we can forget that we don't have to go through those same motions that we went through all of that time. It's a new day. I want us to walk like it's a new day. I want us to talk like it's a new day. I want us to get acclimated to the newness that God has given us. Put on your shoes and walk around and search out what God has for you in this season. Because listen, He's going to place us in the spot, but it's up to us to do the work. We have to give God something to work with. And I also thought about this lady and her friends. 12 years, a long time. After a year, I give it a year, people will probably stick with you. But after that, it's going to come down to prayers. Honey, my prayers are with you, but the presence of the people, I'm sure, it dwindled off. People get tired. We get burnt out. But I want to say, don't forget the people who stuck with you. Stay humble, because God forbid you decide to get haughty and then God bring you down and you need those people again. You know, those core, those choice handful of people that have stayed the course with you. Don't get boastful and drop those people on the sidelines and those be the main people you run to in the time of need. I just wonder how her circle changed after she was able to take off those black clothes and put some color on and go back outside, and she's no longer bleeding. She no longer has the infirmity. I wonder how many old boos probably try to pop back up. Y'all see my rock eyebrow? I just wonder how many people tried to come back around, and I wonder what her response was. After 12 years of an infirmity, it can get lonely. After 12 years of an infirmity, you will want some company when you're finally healed. But I came on here on this Motivational Monday to tell you to stay focused. And I think I already said this, but yeah, put on your shoes and walk around your new territory and see the newness that God has for you. Because I've said this many times, and I believe this, you do not have to go in your past to get anything that God has for your future. God has some newness that you have to search out. God will place us somewhere, but it's up to us to do the work. We have to give God something to work with, and then he'll do the rest. He'll begin to show us, okay, yeah, you're on the right track. Okay, now do this. Okay, now do that. And as we move forward, what are we going to do to maintain our healing? Are we going to continue to set aside our prayer time? Are we going to continue to set aside our devotional time? Are we going to continue to just sit and meditate and listen to our thoughts and see what God is telling us? Or are we just going to run, and every time something happens, we grabbing a bag, we grabbing a purse, we out the door? Yeah. Don't let the appointments, the new appointments, and the new folks get you so caught up that you neglect what it took to get you to the new place. Yeah. There are some things from that old place that you need to take with you, like that discipline, like that self-control, like that ability to say no, or not right now. Take out that time. Continue to carve out that time for you and God, because it's going to take that to keep you in this new season. Listen, know that I love you, but God sure enough loves you more. Take off your black clothes because you are healed. Let's pop out in some color, okay? You can do what you want to do in living color. In living color. It's a certain amount of people of a certain age that know what that is. Yeah, and like I've been saying, I look forward to seeing you on the other side. I enjoy your comments on Cupful. I thank you for watching. And if you can see my t-shirt, it says be real, not perfect. That's what we have to be. We have to be real. Not perfect, because no one is perfect. You do what you can in your corner of the earth, and God will do the rest. I got to get out of here, but listen, know that I love you, but God sure enough loves you more. Until next time, do something nice for someone else. I promise it'll come back to you, and you know who I am. I'm your hostess, Felicia. This has been Cupful, and I'm out. Peace.